どうも、ライトと申します。Hey, it's Light. Today we'll be covering all the kanji you need to know in the Japanese language within this book. It's also all the N5 to N1 kanji as well as extra rare kanji. Remember this, so Kanji Dictionary for Foreigners Learning Japanese, 2,500. I've done a video on this book before with over 1.1 million views. And the most confusing part was how do you actually study this? As you can see, it's packed with kanji and it's not going to stick if you just read through everything. Now, I'm going to leave a link in the description to that video and also where you can purchase this book, which is extremely rare to find all the kanji in one book. And I'm going to tell you maybe a few tips on how you can go about learning the kanji. So first, let's open up to the first kanji and let's check it out. You see the kanji and then you also see kind of more like the N level, how many strokes and such information over here. We have the readings over there, and here we have the meaning in Japanese. We have vocabulary, and it's also giving you the romaji. I know a lot of you don't like that, but it's there. You can just read the furigana, and then on the right you have the meaning of the word. Over here there's a square with a very important vocabulary used in context over there, and how you can actually, with a stroke order at the top right, how you memorize this is, one way is you can have the application Anki on your phone or computer, and then you can just take the first kanji, put it in at the top, you put the sentence in at the bottom, and then the more you read, the more sentences you put in that digital flashcard page, right, for this kanji. Then you do the next one, so about 4 a day, so 4 on a page, and then you just review that every single day. The more sentences you read in natural reading materials, the more you add them to your Anki deck. Right? Then you do 4 more, and that is how you can cover all the kanji within this book. I do have Anki decks for that, for the JLPT test, in the description if you're interested. Another way is I also made, based on this book, Kanji Cafe. Kanji Cafe is where you have the mnemonics on the right side, basically a novel story covering all the kanji from number 1 till, well, I'm going to do all 2,500, right? So with the English meaning, the on kunyomi, we have vocabulary over here. That is another way. It's also in the description. And another way is I have the Playnese game on Steam, which will actually take the kanji in here, and instead of vocabulary, it's going to give you sentences, right? And it will have quizzes and stories and such, which is a much better approach. But you know, a book can only hold so many pages, and those are 3 ways. So the Anki approach, you can do that. You can also follow Kanji Cafe with mnemonics, and the other one is through games like the Playnese game I'm busy working on. And all 3 of those I'm actually creating in the description if you're interested. Now, I would like to know, if you have this book and you've used it, how do you use the book? How do you actually know the kanji? How do you get these to stick?